Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Tarot. My name is Andy. This is the Sagittarius Library where we will share our knowledge about spiritual wisdom and real experience. And the topic today I want to talk about is soulmates. Okay, I know that the soulmates are the terms that I'm very familiar with many of us already. But to be honest, I don't think that people really understand the nature of what soulmates about. So sometimes we are still confused between soulmates and the karmic relationship. So we will go one by one, and then the next one I think I will do the topic about twin flames. Okay, so now let's start with the topic today. So soulmate are actually the people with the same level of the soul, so it's so like equally on the soul level, right? So to make it that way to easy understand. Now question is, will soulmate last for a lifetime? The answer might surprise you. No, they don't. If you expect they to last a lifetime, there will be one type of soulmates which is called platonic soulmates. I don't know if you ever heard of the terms. Okay, so I did all these studies years ago, and now because of my work, obviously, but because this is a very good idea to build up the knowledge, the storage of wisdom, spiritual wisdom and knowledge for new generations, the new members in the future that are visiting the channel. Okay, so there are three types of soulmates. The first one is the one that you always think of, the romantic one. Okay, so that is not wrong, the romantic soulmate. The second group is ordinary soulmates, so they just soulmates. And the third group is platonic soulmates. Now platonic, thanks to my understanding, is something to do with the platonisms in the past, and it's kind of like something quite pure, and maybe it's a bit idealism. The reason why, because they last a lifetime. Okay, so soulmates actually are the people with the same soul level and designed to meet you at different time of your journeys, and their task are to help you to overcome your problem and challenges, to complete your quest on your soul journey, and also to help you to learn things about like what they already know. So they're trying to share the experiences with you. So that is what the soulmate is for. So on that point of view, so obviously soulmate gonna be people who can be quite supportive, very friendly, and they wouldn't mean you any harm. And for that reason, many of us, when we were younger and inexperienced, we tend to we get confused between soulmates and a partner. We tend to call them or believe that they are someone that meant for you, because you get on. So when you meet a soulmate, there will be a bonding instantly that recognized between the two souls. And that's why you often the case that both people might believe that they belong to each other, but then after a certain period of time, and things start to kind of like not falling apart, but you just drifted apart. And naturally, when you have these experiences in your life, looking back now, you will understand why things stopped, and why there wasn't so much pain. Even there might be some upset moments, because obviously if you are friends with someone, then the friendship stopped, then of course people will be upset. So that is the soulmates. Okay, so the romantic soulmates, right? If you meet a romantic soulmate, then there's no guarantee they will last for a lifetime, but they will last for a long terms. That's why if you think about people around you, there's a lot of couples, spouses, they very happy and they got kind of like golden marriage, but then suddenly one day the wife or the husband died at early age, and the other one were upset, going through sorrow for years and years, maybe 3 4 5 years, and then they trying to recover from the grief and then continue. So that is the romantic soulmates often does. Now, if the romantic partner can last the lifetime, and then because both of you agree to sign to last a lifetime before you enter Earth, before you came to this life, that's the reason why they will last a lifetime. So if you ask me if soulmate lasts a lifetime, and I say the ordinary soulmate, they don't. They only meet you at a certain period of time to help you to get through that period, and then they will be gone naturally, and you the same. The romantic partner, the romantic soulmate, yes, there's a chance they will last a lifetime, but then there's also a chance that they only last for a certain period, and then they will maybe break up with you or split with you, and finding a new happiness, because that's when the time is served. The good thing about soulmate is doesn't matter if you break up or not, you always being friendly and loving and kind to each other. You don't hurt each other. You don't cause all these dramas or traumas toward each other. You don't torture each other. So that is the nature of soulmate. Now, the platonic soulmate is someone gonna last a lifetime with you. However, this soulmate will not enter relationship or romantic relationship with you because they're not supposed to. But their function is, right, they don't need to know you since childhood or grow up with you to be a platonic soulmate. You can just meet them right tomorrow, and you can feel that bond, and the story will start. So these people, I'm sure there are a lot of you have these people in your life, which is the platonic soulmate. Nothing's gonna change their friendship for you. This is last a lifetime. If you were distracted and busy with your life and you cannot keep the contact constantly, don't worry, because whenever you need them, they will be there. Whenever they need you, you will be there, and the two people will pick up things right where it was left off. It seems like nothing had been lost at all. So that is a platonic soulmates, and these connections are really respectable, because they are reliable, they are pure, they are genuine, and they will help you with all they can. They are very supportive toward you, and of course you will give them very equal friendship too. So that is the platonic soulmates. So what else we need to talk about, because I'm trying to make the videos around 10 minutes or maybe maximum 15 minutes. This is the idea of one of our members. Okay, so one more things about soulmate that I need to talk about. Now, do soulmates actually know each other through lives? The answer is no. You might meet this soulmate this life, but next life you don't meet them again. It depends on your quest, what you register, because they only meant to be designed to help you with a certain task at a certain time of your life. So that's why you don't necessarily meet them again. So that is the soulmate. Now, the difference between soulmate and twin flames is you only have one twin flames, and the connections is lasting through lives. So life after life after life, and twin flames tend to bump into each other every life, because every life they're learning about something else. Now, the topic about twin flames, I will leave it until the next one. But briefly, let me compare a little bit. So soulmates, you can have more than one soulmates, right? Depends on how many quests you need the support and assistance. Then you will have that number of soulmates. So the number of soulmates actually already determined before you came to Earth. Twin flames, you only have one. The bonding between soulmate is incredible instantly, but the bonding between you and your twin is even closer. So let's just leave it there here for now. So because we understand about soulmate. The main point about my topic today is now if we understand about soulmate, romantic partner, and all these sort of things, right? And then we suddenly realize that we're not here to looking for someone. You're actually here to looking for how to find and align with your higher self, which is how to make yourself whole, how you can be happy without having to look for any other excuses, like materials or people, connections, satisfactions. And so that is the reason why we need to understand the nature of soulmate. Now we understand it. Now we can agree or to disagree that soulmate actually doesn't necessarily last a lifetime, and it's majority of the cases they don't. If they do last, then they must be a platonic or a romantic partners who signed to agree with you that they will stay with you this life. And that's also to explain that the reason why so many people getting married at very late, maybe 40, 50, or even 60, because by then they can share the rest of their life with their soulmate. Does it make sense? So to be honest, of course that there will be plenty more ideas and theories about these things, but this is my point of view about how soulmates should be understood. And I hope that everyone will share with me your ideas and or even your stories, and we will build up this library, Sagittarius Library, together in the future. And I hope it will be something real and practical to help people, because these things together with healing guidance will be very useful for young people when it comes to spiritual growth. So guys, thank you very much. If you like what I'm doing, please like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel to help it grow. If you want to donate, please find the donate button in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.